Hello, Cancer. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your May 2024 mini tarot reading. We'll take a shuffle here in just a minute and see what's going on for you. But I wanted to stop and wish every mother out there happy Mother's Day. And if your mama's still on your earth walk with you, make sure you show her some love this month. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, I put my website information down below. You can contact me there to get something set up for yourself. And also, please know that we will do again the love and money pull at the end, 3 cards for each. Also, remember to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, as sometimes they do connect better than just your sun sign, or as good. So we never know what's going on with that. So let's take a look. Oh, come on. Here we go. There we go. This feels good. Okay, it feels like the star card is definitely around you, which means you have a lot of spirit help. Call on them. Use it. Don't lose it, I guess is what I want to say. But it says here too, wow, this has been a prominent card today, the 7 of Pentacles, which if you see, there's 1 pentacle at the feet of this young boy or young man. But to me, it could be love or money. And I just feel like this is what's coming behind it. So again, I can't differentiate if it's just love or money because they feel the same. To me, could be both. So kudos to you. I hope they are both there for you. It says in the past, you've realized that you have the ability or the gift to lead. Step into that. Okay, I don't know what it is about that, but I feel like, I don't know, something's happened where you just don't feel like you're comfortable with it, but it says that, you know, for those of you this connects with, you do have that gift of supervisor or leader or whatever, teacher, something like that. It says someone from the past has, like, come back into the picture, or your thoughts, wants, wishes, and daydreams, and if that is so, make sure you treat them like a new person, because just because someone says, oh, I found the Lord and changed my ways, I don't drink, or whatever it might be, let them prove themselves to you. It says difficulty in a relationship close to you. It's probably a love relationship. If you have an argument, think before you speak. That's all you got to do is think before you speak, because words are like weapons, and when some things can't be taken back that we speak. It says if you're having thoughts about your relationship, like, is this the right one? Should I be doing this? Shouldn't I be doing that? Take time to focus on the positive parts of it. And if it's really not meant to be, do whatever, I don't know what to tell you what to do. Only you can decide that for yourself. So what's right for one may not be right for another. And again, don't let sadness from the past, and I'm talking way back there, maybe when you were a kid, things were said about you, to you. You're so different than when you were a kid. Be yourself. Don't be those things that you were called, talked to, trained to be. It says, worry about being a fool. You're nobody's fool. It just says that and you have such guidance here. It says that you can be whatever you want to be. Whatever it is, if you really want to be. And with that said, find your way. I don't know what's right for each person or wrong for each person in that area. But when it's in here and you have to do it, you have to do it. You'll get it. Those of you that are supposed to get that will get that. Messages, lots of messages. People wanting, help me with this, do that for me, I need this, and it's wonderful to be all there is to other people, but you got to take care of you. It says if you don't take care of you, you're running from something, I guess. It's like, okay, if I stay busy all the time, I don't have any time to think about my screw-ups or mistakes I made or how I am. That's baloney. It says you need to take care of you, and you'll have tenfold more to give all those around you, or all those that are asking. It says you are so guided. You have such big energy and big helping you. Take a look around. When in doubt, how come that money always shows up when you need it? How come that job seems to be working the way you want it to? So count your blessings is what I'm saying, because you've had quite a few and they're all around you, and you can have what you want, but you got to have courage to do some of the things that only you can do. Step up and take care of it. Choices are going to be so important this month. Choices about the future, choices about today, plans. It just seems like, wow, whew, I'm so tired, I need to take a break. It says even a little vacation for yourself might be nice, would be, even if it's just a day of doing nothing, or sitting on the beach or reading a book or whatever it might be. You know, let your excuses be gone now, because we have to, it says here that when you make yourself happy or do something that makes you happy, it gives you much more patience and energy to work with somebody who can be quite difficult. Maybe it's a client, maybe it's a neighbor, I don't know, but it just says with that small little stop and breather is going to be really good for you. New beginnings are right before you, new ideas for business. And it says here that sometimes, I don't know if you have a business partner or a love partner, but it just says work it out. It says, you know, don't give your power away. One can't be right all the time, this one or that one. Sometimes just a compromise can make things wonderful, where both people or both corporations or whatever feel like a chariot. It seems like this leader thing I talked about earlier could be something very important for you. So think about that. If you feel like you're a leader but afraid to start, take baby steps. Baby steps will be really good with you about what we just talked about. But it says here too, just because things are good, then they're not good, then they're good, skating in the midst of change, things going up and down. But even, I just feel like life is like a circle. For as much sadness, there's on the other end is happiness, for on and on and on, different scenarios. But it says you definitely are going to have things to celebrate big time. But really believe in yourself and have the courage to speak up or make a plan, make a report. I don't know how you do it, but it just says that share your information with your partner or someone you care about, especially if it has to do with business. It's going to work out very well for you. Don't worry because it didn't last time or before. But changes that were made are going to be beneficial, not just today, but all throughout, you know, the year, which is a good thing. And remember about the Tower card. Sometimes it comes to clear the way, and I do feel that's exactly what happened. But remember too that, I don't know, I get the feeling someone was in need of money, a large amount of money, and didn't know how they were going to get it, and wham, bam, boom, it showed up. And I feel that's because of your manifestation powers. I hope that was for everybody, but I just feel like one person in particular really needed to hear that, or 10, I'm not sure how many. But it says, getting ready to make choices for your future. You have the 9 of Cups. Means wishes are granted, things that you want. But to want and wish for things is one thing, but when you take steps to make them happen, they happen a lot faster. They really do. It says, don't feel guilty about the past. We can't change that. We can only learn and move forward from it. I do feel like energy of love or money, when we hold it really tight like this, it kind of disappears. Wheel of Fortune says, I'm not saying, you know, let it be a crapshoot and let it go, but it says when we believe it's there, or we can feel it's there. Wheel of Fortune, it continues. We just don't want to crush it out or close it off where it has to stop coming. 5 of Swords here says, doesn't matter what other people think, doesn't matter what other people do. Use your intuition, the Moon card says. Your intuition is strong, it's big, it's good. And once you do that, you can put your worries to rest. Seriously. Waiting for something to come, you're a manifester. You've already started the manifestation, so let it come to you. Cancer, you're going to be happy about it. It's just going to come in divine time. So let me pick these cards up and we'll pull the love and money cards for you for the month of May and see what they have to say. Let's see here. Oh, put those here. And I did shuffle those already. I just have to cut them. So what is coming up for Cancer in the love and money department? Boom, boom, boom. Let's start with the love, my favorite department. First. Oh, we have the 3 of Wands. We have the Page of Swords, and we have the 5 of Swords. And what I was hearing as I picked these up is just because in the love area, it seems like disappointments in the past, over and over and over again for some of you. But it says now over the next 3 weeks, or is it 3 months? Could be 3 months. Things are going to change in that area because you learn to speak up. You know, when we don't speak up or discuss, especially with a partner, we assume and we make up our own answers to our questions. and they're usually not very productive. So it just says, learn from the past, speak up a little bit, and I feel like there's going to be, I don't want to say healing, they're just going to get better. Instead of being like this, things could certainly turn around, I guess, like this. I hope you get that picture. Okay, for the money, we have the King of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. Oh, and we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, being afraid to make decisions about money. Okay, if you, or abundance, whatever. If you need that, get a counselor, like a financial planner or even a banker. Someone could help you. It says maybe you made poor choices or you listened to the wrong person in the past and something happened, you know, it was a scam or it was a, you know, something just wasn't right about it. It says, you know, you're much wiser now. But it says take your time and you can make a plan. Just don't be afraid to do something, okay? Especially in the money area, because it's crazy how the economy goes up, it goes down, it goes in, it goes out, whatever. But I just feel like you will be taken care of, Cancer. I just really feel that positivity. But make a plan where you spend the money. You know, you might have to do without for a week or two, but then things fall into place. Then you have to do without for a week or two, and then things fall into place. But you have lots of abundance coming behind you. So claim it for yourself. You deserve it. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. Thank you so much, Cancer, for dropping by and